Hi, Mom. Do you have anything you want to share with me? Hi, Donna. What are you talking about? Nothing much. Everything is the same. Oh, really? So, what did you buy at the watch store today? How do you know that I went to the watch store? Were you stalking me? No, Mom. It may be coincidental. Or not. I'm just kidding, Mom. Today I went shopping with my friends, and while chatting in the coffee shop opposite, I saw you stepping out with a gift bow. I thought you bought me a watch because my birthday's coming up. So after that, I went to the watch store to ask what model you bought because I wanted to buy another one to wear double watches with you. But the seller told me that you bought a men's watch model? Oh, I just bought it for my friend. Ah, it seems to be that. So you bought it for whom? Uncle Joe? Yes, that's for him. You know that Joe had helped us a lot since your father passed away when you were a kid. Are you sure, Mom? But I remember that Joe said he hates the feeling of something wrapped around his wrist. You're his best friend. You probably know it better than me, right? Huh? Ah, you won't. So, what do you know? Well, Mom, I know nothing, but I only know that recently you've become happier and smile more, especially when texting someone. You often go out late at night and wear sexy dresses, something you've never done before. So, I wonder if there's any chance you're dating? Well, yeah, I'm dating. It's really impossible to hide anything from you. Yes, I know it. I'm really curious, Mom. Who is he? And what superpower does he have to make you so happy? I know that you've dated several times, but this is the first time I've seen you happy this much. What? What are you talking about? I have never dated anybody else. This is my first time doing this. Mom, stop. Don't try to fool me anymore. I know everything, but I just pretended to know nothing so you wouldn't feel awkward. But with this man, I see you quite differently. Because I feel you are happier now than in any relationship you've ever had. Am I going to have a stepfather? Well, I hope so. Oh, Mom, look at you. You are as shy as a young lady falling in love for the first time. Oh, come on, Donna. Don't tease me. I'm afraid people won't accept my relationship. Oh, hey, don't care about others. They know nothing about you. I'm always supporting you with your love, as long as your love is not illegal or morally wrong. He's not having an affair with you, is he? No, he's never been married. Oh, whoa, Mom. You found an ideal man. But then, what is there to be afraid of? Just do whatever you want with him. Whoever he is, you won't object to me, right? Yes, Mom, you have my word. Thank you, Donna. So, when will you introduce your love to me? Are you sure that you want to meet him? Of course. We are going to be a family soon. I want to know more about him. So I guess it's time to tell you everything. Can you come over to my house this weekend? We will have an outside barbecue party. Yeah, that sounds great. I'll be there. Oh, I need to go to the salon now. Bye, Mom. Can't wait to meet my future stepdad. Okay. I hope you can still be happy like this when you meet him. Have fun, my dear. Mom, what the hell was going on there? This is just a prank, right? How can Henry be your boyfriend? You know exactly who he is. Donna, calm down. That is just the past. And I didn't like your actions earlier. I didn't teach you to be that way. Mom, he is my ex. My ex! Who in the world can stay calm when her mother brings her ex-boyfriend in front of her face and introduces him as her mother's new boyfriend? Oh my God. Mom, please tell me this is a dream. Even so, you couldn't go crazy and smash things and walk away like that. Did you know that because you threw the wine glass, it broke and cut Henry's leg? His leg is bleeding now, and all you can do is get mad at me. What the hell? I'm extremely upset and miserable, but all you can do is criticize me because I'm upset that you're dating my ex? What is wrong with you? You know what he did to me. Oh, you're taking it too seriously. Let bygones be bygones. Mom, please listen to me. Please break up with Henry. He doesn't deserve you. There are many other great men out there who would admire you more than he does. But I don't want any other great man. He's made me the happiest woman in the world. Why do I have to break up with him because of his past? I don't care about it. Besides, you promised me that you would never oppose my romance. No, Mom, that's different. You can date anyone out there except for Henry. That's morally wrong. Totally wrong. Also, how can a young guy and an old woman be in love? Look at him and look at you. What kind of love is that? What? You mean that I don't deserve to be loved if I'm an old woman? You have gone over the limit, young lady. No, that's not what I mean. It's not about the age gap. It's just about him being my ex, Mom. I definitely won't support your love affair. You need to break up with him before things go too far. I've had enough of this. I don't want to continue pretending to care about you anymore. I will marry Henry, and you have no right to force me to break up with him. You're just a little worm. Mom, is that you? Why are you acting so weird? You've always protected me. But now, why are you treating me like this? Just because of an outsider? How much Henry has hurt me, you know best. Whenever he and I fought, I always came to you to confide. He even filmed my hot scenes and posted them on the school's website, causing me to be depressed for a long time. Hey, Donna, it wasn't his fault. It was you who agreed to film that video with him. And he didn't post that video on your school's forum. What are you talking about? I don't get it. How can you know for sure that Henry didn't post that video? Did he use sweet words to trick you into trusting him? Don't be fooled by him. He's not as good as you think. He's definitely approaching you to harm you as he did with me. No, silly. He didn't say anything. Because I saw it with my own eyes. I didn't think I had to remove my mask so soon. Well, Donna, I guess the good mother play should probably be over. Mom, I don't understand what you're talking about. You make me scared. Oh, you're such a silly girl. Mom, Henry must have forced you to say that to make you and I misunderstand each other and quarrel, right? I know he definitely plotted to do this. Oh, you do bark a lot. Shut your mouth and never say a bad word about my boyfriend. Are you still mistaking Henry for your ex-boyfriend? Actually, Henry and I have been dating for 3 years. But he and I often broke up because of some bullshit. But we still couldn't leave because we love each other too much. What? 3 years? But Henry and I only broke up 1 year ago, and the dating period was only 3 months. How could you know him for such a long time? Still don't get my point? It was I who told Henry to flirt with you. You were his plaything when he got bored. I also told him to film your hot tape. You're such a spoiled brat. He just flattered you with a few sentences and you agreed to let him film you. Oh my God! Mom? Are you insane? How could you do that to me? I'm your daughter. Your biological daughter. Yuck. You were so annoying. I should have sent you off with your father. I'm so regretful I felt pity for you back then. Huh? Didn't Dad have a heart attack and die while driving? It was an accident, wasn't it? You're not involved in that accident, right? No, my dear. Not much. I just helped speed it up by giving him a heart stimulant in his fruit juice every morning. Oh, your father was very old. He would have died sooner or later. So don't blame me. You're a psychopath. You're the killer. No, it can't be like this. This is not true. No. Oh, this must be painful, mustn't it? My poor little Donna. Do you want to go with your father to be freed and feel relief? You want me to die? Why do you want me to die? I did nothing wrong to you. Your presence in this world is the worst. Why did I go through a miserable life while you have everything? Miserable life? Are you out of your mind? You got to live in a lavish mansion and have money to buy luxury things. But now you call your life miserable? That's complete bullshit. Only I have the right to say that. You know nothing about my life, so shut your mouth. I was also a young girl with many dreams and ambitions, but my parents sold me to your father. He was a chauvinist pig. He didn't let me go out of the house or socialize with anyone. Made me hang around in the house all day like furniture. Every night he beat me to relieve his pressure at work, even when I was pregnant. I cried and pleaded with him, but it made him gloomier and more ruthless. No, it can't be true. Don't deny the truth. Haven't you always wanted to know why things happened to this extent? It was those miserable days that made me suffer from severe depression. But instead of crying painfully, locking myself in my room like you, I chose another way. That was to free me from the hell on earth. I had been quietly putting heart stimulants in his morning juice for months and waiting for it to take effect. I thought that after he died, I would inherit his estate and could leave this place. So why didn't you do that? And what does all this have to do with me that you and your lover want to harm me like that? Oh, I would have left if I had the chance. Your goddamn father. I didn't know since he made a will when he died, all the property would belong to you when you turned 20 years old. And since I was your legal guardian, I would be given the right to manage that property until you are 20. And since the lawyer and the court would be watching to see if I abused you, I have had to play the role of a good mother for the past 14 years. Do you know how tiring it was? So why don't you just continue acting and choose to close the curtain now? Because I don't want to be your unpaid nanny. I want my money back that should have belonged to me and destroy this disgusting family. You want to kill me? You're so insane. Oh, my dear Donna. How can I do this to my daughter? But I'd be glad if you could do it yourself. I thought the plan worked when I uploaded the video, and you guys would be ostracized to the point of finding a way to free yourself. But it seems I have misjudged you. But what to do now? Your 20th birthday is coming. Oh, I know. Or now, we can make a little deal. I can't believe I've always lived with a monster. What do you want from me? Wow, you're feisty. Now let's make a deal. You will sign an agreement giving all your inheritance rights to me voluntarily, and I will let you live in peace until you die of old age. I'll follow you for the rest of your life if you don't. Sending your hot video to any company you apply to, your husband's house, and your child's kindergarten. Until you get on your knees begging and offering to give out money to me. What a fair deal. You are a psychopath, Gina. I will never make a deal with a demon like you. You will regret your past crimes. What can you do now? Would anyone believe a mentally ill kid like you? The police will assume it's all your imagination. The police may not listen to me, but they will definitely have to reinvestigate my father's death when his lawyer files the lawsuit. What? Your dad's lawyer? No way. I fired him many years ago. No, Gina. You didn't have the right to fire him. I am my father's heir, so he has also become my lawyer. I know that I inherited my father's property long ago. His lawyer approached me many years ago in silence and told me about that will. He told me to keep it from you because he felt you were not a good person. He also told me my father's death was highly suspicious when you refused to let the police do an autopsy and promptly cremated his body. What? No, it's impossible. My plan can't go wrong. When the lawyer first said he was suspicious of you, I didn't believe him and assumed he was trying to deceive me. But today, when I saw these messages with my own eyes, I understood that you are the really disgusting person here. No, Donna. You must understand and sympathize with me. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just struggling to survive in this harsh world. No, Gina, it doesn't mean you have the right to kill my dad and destroy my life like this. No! Why are there psychiatric hospital cars and police cars in front of my house? What did you do? I gave your confessions to the police and called an ambulance to take you for a psychiatric evaluation. You can't be against the law anymore, Gina. It's time for you to pay for your sins. No! Tell them to get their hands off me! Later, the police found a bottle of heart stimulant with Gina's fingerprints in her bedroom. And along with the confessions I provided, the court sentenced her to life in prison. But because she was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia, she was transferred to a local mental hospital where she had to spend the rest of her life. I visited her a few times, but every time she sees me, she gets mad, screaming, hitting herself, and saying very confusing things. Sometimes, I feel sorry for her fate, but I cannot forgive the crime she committed. I received my father's inheritance, but that didn't make me happy at all. Every time I come back to that lonely house, I'm reminded of the painful memories of the past. So I decided to donate all that money and leave this country to go where no one knows me and start a new life. Things got better, but it still left a long-lasting scar on my heart.
Listen, Michelle, your wedding reception is off. What? This is so sudden. Chris and I are already married, remember? I just came to introduce you to my mum earlier today. Yes, but you're from a single-parent household. But you knew that already. Yes, I did. I was against it from the start. I couldn't let my son marry someone from such a background. But he insisted and my husband liked you, so I reluctantly agreed. So, why now? Seeing you and your mother today made it clear. You both look so poor. I can't have my family associated with you guys. Judging us by appearance, we worked hard our whole lives. It's unfair to judge us just by how we look. Whatever you say won't change my mind. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It's about my family's honor. I can't accept this. But letting someone low class like you into my family would be a disaster. Low class? You're poor and uneducated. No way I can accept that. My family owns Carrington Enterprises. We're one of the top companies in the world. We can't have someone like you as a daughter-in-law. I see. Your mother looked just as poor. I can't see her as the same kind of human as me. She's more like an alien from Mars. Calling my mum an alien? She barely spoke during a meeting. Maybe she couldn't understand our language. I should have got a Martin translator for her. Such a terrible thing to say. It's one thing to insult me, but my mum? She's an amazing woman who raised me on her own. What's so amazing about that? Just a poor woman raising another poor person. So I don't want anything to do with low-class people like you. Please, just disappear. Are you saying we're low-class because we lack money and degrees? Of course, it's common sense, isn't it? Don't ask such obvious questions. I can't accept this. Background and education shouldn't matter in marriage. Thinking it doesn't matter in the problem. What if you tarnish Carrington Enterprises' reputation? We have over 10,000 employees. Their livelihoods depends on the company. Are you saying a marriage would put all those employees at risk? Yes, the company's image is crucial. Bringing in someone who might cause trouble is a major risk. But you don't directly work for the company, right? Your husband is the CEO, but you're not involved. So what? I still care about protecting it. It's where Richard and Chris work. Are you willing to sacrifice yourself for the company? Where is this coming from? If not, you're not fit to be a family. I've always dedicated myself to the business needs. That's admirable. But Richard approves of our marriage and Chris wants to stay married to me. If they're okay with it, why are you against it? I told you. I was against it from the start. Meeting you today confirmed you're not fit for my family. I still don't understand why you have to stir things up when everyone else doesn't have any problems. Are you saying I'm an outsider, not a part of this family? My last name is Carrington and I'm always supported my husband. You're treating me like an outsider because I'm not an employee. No, that's not what I meant. I know you contributed a lot to the company, but you've got some nerve treating your mother-in-law as an outsider. Fine, where are you now? Come back here. What? Let's talk this over again. Okay, understood. Serves you right. Your suit is ruined, isn't it? Not that it matters, it's probably a cheap one anyway. This is outrageous, throwing an egg at me as soon as I walk in the door. I would never let Chris marry into a poor family. If you don't want another egg, get out now. This suit was a gift from my mum. So what? Turn the crap into a rag. Just so you know, you brought this on yourself. You treated me like an outsider. Too bad the egg didn't hit your face. I aimed for it. You're way out of line. Did you call me back just to do this and then tell me to leave? I was angry, so I had to do something. You talked back to someone superior. You should have accepted this to happen. You started this whole thing. I'm allowed to because I'm way above you. Now, I have no more time for you. Shoo, go away and never come near Chris again. But we're already married. Then get a divorce right now. Jeez. That felt good. Now that the poor person is gone, I'll find a more suitable wife for my son. How dare you treat my daughter so horribly? What? Your daughter? Is this? It's Denise. We met earlier. I'm Michelle's mother. Oh, hello again. Why are you messaging me? I mean, how did you get my number? I got it from Michelle. I have something important to tell you. What is it? I'm going to ruin Carrington Enterprises. What? Ruin my husband's company? A poor single mother like you couldn't possibly do that. Do you have any idea how big it is? Let me rephrase. I'm not going to ruin the company itself, but you personally. Huh. How? Step by step. First of all, let's start with the most important thing. I have a recording of you throwing an egg at Michelle. What? She had a voice recorder in her pocket. It captured everything you said and did. A voice recorder? Why? I gave it to her in case something happened. And it seems something did. I'm going to expose this recording to the public. You. Throwing eggs is assault. And you admitted to aiming at her face. When the world finds out the wife of Carrington's CEO did this, the company's stock will be affected, right? I was quiet when we met to record your behavior. Everything you've said and done is recorded. Unbelievable. Why would you do this? I knew your true nature and took precautions. I expected you to do something, so I prepared. You can't get away with this. Yes, it's your actions that are unacceptable. I have recordings of the moment you threw the egg and every single one of your abusive comments. Wait. You shouldn't underestimate poor people. It can come back to bite you like this. Huh! Bite me over something as trivial as this? Do you know how big Carrington Enterprises is? Richard can easily make this whole thing disappear. Isn't he overseas right now? I read he's working on an important international project. In the middle of that, do you think he'll forgive you for causing such trouble? You don't know anything. I know him the best. Oh, really? Then I'll call him. Wait, you're calling him? Yes, so I'll take a leave for now. Hold on, what are you doing? He's kind and won't care about this. What is happening? Richard just called and said he was divorcing me immediately. Oh, impressive. The CEO of a top company makes quick decisions. I don't understand anything. I let him hear the recording of you throwing an egg at Michelle. And of course, all the insults you hurled at her. He also listened to how you insulted and belittled us during a meeting. He wants a divorce just because of that? He has no choice. As a CEO of a world-renowned corporation, he can't have someone like you as a wife. But I was only telling the truth. If you think saying poor people are dumb and low-level is truth, you're gravely mistaken. How? How did you get this private number in the first place? Of course, someone told me. Who? Who told you? Think about it, and it's obvious. No. Chris? Bingo. He never wanted Michelle and me to meet you. He said you were wicked, but you turned out to be worse, a complete bigot. Did he really say that? I don't believe it. He always puts me first. He's a kind boy and always takes my side. He is indeed kind, but he's not on your side. What? He said he trusted his father. When his father had to go on an urgent business trip and couldn't attend the meeting, he anticipated you'd do something terrible. So he prepared the voice recorder to capture your actions. What? He was the one? Of course. Poor folks like me couldn't afford such a fancy device. I suggested it and he proved it. Oh my God. What is this? Does this mean both my husband and my son betrayed me? Chris has given up on you, but Richard trusted you until the end. And you completely shattered that trust. But a medium divorce is absurd. I won't accept it. You said the company image is everything. Keeping someone like you around is a huge risk. The image is important, but I'm different. I've always supported him and the company. Chris had some harsh words for you. He said you were always spending the family's money. No, he didn't say that. You don't work, don't do housework, and lays around at home while buying brand name items that don't suit you. Hey, that's rude. Well, it's not me saying this, it's your son. I usually don't interfere in other people's family matters. I think it's best you discuss this with him directly. I want to, but I can't reach him. Please, can you mediate for me? Mediate? Tell both of them I regret what happened and that I sincerely apologize. Let me remind you something. I think there's someone else you should be apologizing to first. Who? The fact that you can ask who so innocently is quite something. I can confidently say you have no sense of remorse. Give me a hint. A hint? I'm totally amazed by this. Maybe you should reflect on your action and ask yourself, about a hint? About who you should be apologized to? I'm so glad I didn't let my precious daughter get hurt by you any further. Oh, I get it. It's a trick question, isn't it? A trick question? Yes. First, I should apologize to Chris. He's the heir to Carrington Enterprises. From the CEO's perspectives, he's the most important. If I show I understand that, I'll be fine. I have to go now. I have nothing more to say. Michelle, please answer the phone. I'm working and can't take calls right now. What do you need? I want to apologize. I'm sorry, Michelle. I was wrong. Now you apologize. I was wondering when you would. Well, I got caught in the double trick question. It was tough to realize I needed to apologize to you first. Did you figure that out on your own? No. Chris told me after I kept pestering him with apologies. I didn't accept that apologizing to you was the correct answer. That was my blind spot. A blind spot? After all the insults and throwing an egg at me? You don't feel any remorse. But I'm apologizing now, aren't I? This is not it. You probably still think you were just stating facts. Well, it's true that many poor and uneducated people are troublemakers. You know, your mother is really an alien. She's so weird. You should watch out for her. She might be unusual, but she's also very dependable. Thanks to her, we'll manage to expose you. Expose me? What are you talking about? I apologize. So Richard and Chris will forgive me. You're delusional. You have to leave the house before Richard returns. He said that earlier, but I apologize to you now. Unbelievable. How spoiled are you? I don't even consider this an apology. Why not? I said sorry. Stop trying to play the victim. How exactly is that an apology with that kind of attitude? If you're serious, you'll pay me compensation and cover the treatment costs. Of course, I'll pay whatever you want. From your own money, not your family's. That's what true remorse means. Well, I love to, but I don't have the money. I'm a housewife. It's better for you to get the money quickly from the family, right? You're beyond help. I'll be filing a proper claim for damages, and you need to leave that house. Who do you think you are? Why should I listen to you? Because I'll be living there. What? Chris and I will be moving into that house. We need you to move out soon so we can prepare. Wait, is this for real? Yes, it is. So please move out quickly. Am I really kicked out of the house? I said that multiple times. You should start looking for a new place. But I don't have any money to find a new place. What am I supposed to do? That's not my concern. But I've done so much for the family and the company. You love Carrington Enterprises, right? Then sacrifice yourself for the company. What? Isn't that what you said it takes to be family? But kicking me out is cruel. Can't you talk to Richard for me, convince him not to divorce me? No, I can't. Why not? According to my mum, he's furious. He said he never wants to see your face again. No. After being kicked out, my mother-in-law tried to rely on her relatives. However, her bad reputation had already spread among them and no one would help her. It turns out my mum was the one who spread those rumors. After meeting my mother-in-law, she vowed to get back at her good, and she did just that. In the end, my mother-in-law used the money she received from the divorce settlement to rent a small apartment and start living alone. Her life is far from easy. She's living in extreme poverty. To think she looked down on poor people, and now she's one of them. I wonder how she feels about that. As for me, I'm happily living in Chris's family home with him and his father now that my mother-in-law is gone. My mum gets along well with the in-laws, and we sometimes invite her over for dinner. She talks a lot, which can be a bit annoying at times, but I'm delighted to spend time with my family.